Hello folks, this is Bubba, the Jewish Redneck Prepper. We're out here on another ghost town hunt. And where we are is going out here, we're in Glasscock County, here in Georgia. And what we're going to is, we're going down here to a ghost town called Rabunville. And here, the Thankful Missionary Baptist Church is part of this old community here, and there's the old railroad. And that road down there leads down to an old sawmill that's no longer in use. And finally somebody over the years has done rented this house out here. And look like they've really done something to it, haven't they, Mom? People, and this is the old main street, old Rabunville. So they got old barns here. And I don't think there's really much out here. Might have been a store and a couple of buildings. We might see them because down through here, like any old ghost town, this is probably one of the most truest ghost towns there is. Old railroad town down through here of Rabunville, Georgia. And if it was much here on this road, it'd be everything be over here on the left-hand side. And that is a railroad track up there, ain't it? Yeah. Okay. Right out there. Let's see. What's the name of that road?
Thankful Baptist.
Okay, and Thankful Baptist be down there. It's supposed to be having a sign coming in there said they were having revival. Did they give the date on that revival down there? August 13th, yeah. A lot of churches in that need to have revival nowadays. Don't you agree, Mama? See, there's old trailer stuck out there in the woods, a camper trailer. I think there's a store coming up here on the left here. If it is, it's probably falling down in the woods. There's still people live out here in Rabunville, but they're scarce out here, populated out here. These old rural farming towns, folks. Yeah, there's still some folks living in some more modern houses out here. But I'm trying to find out where the old sawmill to this town. This old knocked down place. What we're coming up on here? No, got a double wide here. That's somebody living there. But all this is still Rabunville. We should be coming up here on the store somewhere, ain't we, Mom?
Yeah, you got to understand, it's been 20 years since the last time I've been over here.
I don't know if I've been that long for me. Now this is the old sawmill, ain't it? This is the general area where the sawmill used to be. You remember the sawmill being here?
Yeah, I think you're right here.
That's part of the saw. Well, this is part of some farming community. But folks, right out there, that building, that shed right there in that crossroads is where and this is out here where the Raven store used to be out there.
There's the store right here.
Come to the store. That sawmill, I was out there. Slow down, Mom. Slow down. And this is the old Raven store. See, can you roll down your window, Mom, and get a good catch of it? There's the old store. You think I ought to get out there and get some closer look of it? That's the old Raven store, one of the, I think they had a few stores there. And got a lot of stuff out the back, no shed. And they had a sawmill there that cut old wood back in the, 70s, Mom, 80s? They kind of like shut it down because it had railroad access there, and there's quite a few people still living out here with some of these old houses that's no longer out here in Rabunville. And folks, this is one of the many ghost towns out here in Rabunville. This is just a circle back to the main road. We got some folks going across the railroad tracks, coming on out here to the main road. This is the most old rural farming community and stuff. Old country folk living out here. What do you figure they did close down that old Raven store? Rabunville.
The old man died.
When he died, probably what, back in the 80s or so? What I'm saying? Because that was the old mom and pop store originally on that place. Well, folks, along this line right here, this is, we in Glasscock County. The county seat here is Gibson, Georgia. Correct, Mama?
Yes.
And this road right here is, what highway number is this? Well, of course I would ask. You know
88?
80, 88, something like that, folks. This is State Road Highway. But it goes through there. We go through a couple of ghost towns. There's no little old farming communities down through here. The railroad runs over there in the far distance, as you can see way over there. And that road runs what, over there to Sandersville or to Warrenton?
Which one? This one?
That railroad right there. I'm not sure, really.
It goes to Warrenton. I think it goes down towards Sandersville.
Back towards Sandersville?
Yeah.
And folks, like I always said, most of the towns here in Georgia, I'm not saying all ghost towns. There's ghost towns here that's up underneath quite a few of the lakes here. There's the ghost town we went by today. It's just right across the border of Augusta. What was the name of that ghost town, Mama? What is now known?
Hamburg.
It was known as Hamburg. That was just right across the river from Augusta, Georgia. That got flooded back before they built the dam up river. What they built the Clark Hill Dam that backed up the water and made Clark Hill. And also when they flooded that, they buried 3 old ghost towns, Petersburg, Danforth, and some other town up underneath the lake. Well, folks, we're coming up on another ghost town right here. Called Bastonville right here on the left. And it's a ghost town. There ain't much left right there. There's an old schoolhouse, and I don't know why they call it Bastonville Schoolhouse. And it's like, what, 7 miles back down? Closer. It's actually closer to Rabunville than it actually is in Bastonville. But they call it the Bastonville Schoolhouse. Who would have thought? Most people probably would have called it Rabunville School, wouldn't you? You know, it's just I wonder how some people do certain things. Well, folks, that was one of the many ghost towns that Georgia has here. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you hit the like button down below. If you're not a subscriber of mine, please subscribe to the Jewish Redneck Prepper YouTube channel. Well, until the next time, I hope you join us again in another little ghost town adventure, or one of our urban exploration doings, or catch me one of my other sections on my YouTube channel. We got devotional section, we've got foraging section, we got a canning section, dehydrating section, all built around the prepping and survival type like community. Well, if you're a prepper and a survivalist, check us out. Well, until the next time, folks, this is old Bubba saying he enjoyed making this video. I'm out here with my family. And this is Bubba saying shalom and enjoy the journey.